wanted to do a quick comparison test with the Dakota packable mallards just to see how much they move on a calm day. Very calm this morning, about a 6-mile-an-hour wind. Very shallow water, pretty protected right here. Pretty common conditions of what we're going to be duck hunting in most of the time. I just want to see how much more that Dakota packable moves compared to these other decoys. We have a Dakota extreme rester. We have a Flambeau wood duck. We have the Greenhead Gear Essential, and also a Dakota Extreme Widgeon, and the Dakota packable mallard, of course. So I'm going to turn this camera around, let you guys see it, and we'll see how much these decoys move with very little wind. So here we have our 5 decoys. You can see the Dakota packable hen here on the end, the Dakota Extreme Widgeon, the Greenhead Gear Essential, the Flambeau wood duck, and then finally the Dakota Extreme Rester mallard down there on the end. I'd say most of the decoys are moving pretty good, considering the amount of wind we're having here. Instead, it's only about a 6-mile-an-hour breeze. I'd have a little gust there. You see that packable really spun around there, that little gust. And there's absolutely not even a ripple right here. You see it's extremely protected with all these weeds and cattails right here. So this is a really good test. The Dakota Widgeon probably has the second most movement compared to the packable mallard. The Flambeau wood ducks moving pretty good. The Greenhead Gear Essential, not much movement at all there. Same with the Dakota Rester, because that is a flat bottom keelless design. I don't know if that lack of keel it just isn't giving it that side to side movement when you do get these small gusts in the wind. It definitely seems like the keel decoys have more motion. Packable, of course, has the most motion of all of them, closely followed by the Dakota Widgeon. I would say that the weight between the Essential, Greenhead Gear Essential, the Dakota Widgeon, and the Dakota Packable are probably pretty comparable. But I'm guessing because Dakota Packable is a larger decoy, you have more surface area for the wind for the given amount of weight, which is what's giving it that little bit of extra motion here with very little wind. So in my opinion, yeah, that Dakota Packable really moving nicely with very little wind. I'd say it's probably the best of these 5 decoys I have here. Of course, there's a lot of other decoys on the market, but this is just what I happen to have. So that concludes our quick little test here of the Dakota packable mallards, but very impressed with the amount of movement for how little wind we got. Can't wait to get these things out and hunt them. Leave me a comment down below if you tried them out, if you liked them or not. With this new Dakota, we're out here doing another test with this Dakota packable mallard. Some of the other decoys I got, we had the Dakota Extreme Widgeon, the Dakota Extreme Rester mallard. We have the Dakota packable, the Greenhead Gear Essential mallard, and then a flambeau wood duck. This time we're on a little bit bigger body of water, nice and open. A slight breeze coming all the way across, just a little ripple on the water. You can see we got that little ripple coming across the lake. Not much of a ripple, just a little bit. Really just seeing how these decoys move with just a little bit of a ripple on the water. Really, I think they're all moving pretty good, except for maybe that green headgear essential. But that is the smallest decoy out here, so just not as much surface area for the wind to catch to turn that decoy, I guess. The flambeau wood duck is probably actually moving the most now that we got a little bit of a breeze. It's turning side to side more. It is rocking a little bit. Not as much as that Dakota packable. It's really bouncing in that slight wave. Also with that Dakota extreme widgeon, really bouncing. Not really turning much side to side as it was in the lighter breeze this morning, but definitely got more of a bounce to it. The Dakota rester is moving more side to side than it was earlier this morning in that lighter breeze. Oh, there we go. Got a nice little gust of wind there. Now you can see the decoys really moving. That Dakota packable is really moving around now. Oh, there goes the rester. That rester, when it's spun with that gust, it almost more like turned on a dime. When the Dakota packable turned, it was more of a gentle swimming motion, like it almost went forward and turned, and instead of just spinning in place. The flambeau looks really good when it turns in the wind. The green headgear essential series really doesn't move much at all. The Dakota extreme widgeon, I don't know, maybe it's hung up on a weed there, but it doesn't look like it. But it really ain't moving like it was earlier.